Hello, hello. Well, there is a well, and there we go. There is an intense game of if you're coming in right now, just joining. There is an intense game of flag football going on in my front yard right now, so you're probably going to be hearing some of that as we go along. But listen, I am here to talk to you today about worry, and we are going to talk about worry stops here. Worry stops right now. Worry stops with me, worry stops with you, okay? Right here, right now. Because listen, I don't know about you. I'm going to ask you, have you tried like everything to keep yourself from worrying? Have you read all the self help books you can get your hands on to learn how to manage your anxiety? Because I know for myself, I sure have. I've done all the things, I've read all the books, I've watched all the videos, listened to the podcasts, I do all the things, right? And you may be feeling the same as I, where if you hear one more person say, take a deep breath, you might just freak out. And I don't want to belittle taking a deep breath though, because that's one of the things I teach for sure. Like that is just foundational because it has an impact on so many different levels. So I don't want to dog or disrespect deep breathing, therapeutic deep breathing. But what I do want to say is, isn't it exhausting? Isn't it so tiring just trying to find the right thing that's going to help you manage your anxiety, and then you find yourself still worrying, still overthinking, still indecisive. It's like, gosh, I'm still anxious. What is going on? And it is very frustrating, and I understand. Listen, I have had loads of experience, both personally and professionally, in dealing with anxiety. I've had lots of time, lots of education, lots of practice in how to deal with anxiety and actually how to change things in my life. And I talk with my clients a lot about moderate lifestyle adjustments and these subtle mindset shifts that really have such an impact on your worry, anxiety, and stress. So I that's why I do what I do. That's why I make the videos and do the podcast and do all of the things, because I want to share what I have learned with you so that you can kind of kick anxiety and worry to the curb. Listen, worry stops here. I am the last house on the block when it comes to worry. And I hope that you will just hang with me and learn so that you will not get to a place like I was, crippled by panic attacks. I could not leave my house. I had to leave a job. I just my world was crumbling around me. Thank you to anxiety. But I learned how to manage it, and I'm the boss of it now. I can honestly say I'm the boss of my anxiety now. So this month is a huge anniversary month for me. It's a big, big month. And if you've been following me at all, you've probably heard me talk about June and how big it is for me. This month marks 25, no, 29. Oh my gosh. But I'm only 32, so how is that possible? No. It marks 29 years bone cancer free for me. And very soon I will celebrate my 5-year breast cancer free anniversary. And in a few months, I'll be celebrating 3 and 2 years skin cancer free. Cancer, 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 cancer. So I have learned to manage my anxiety around health, if you can believe it. I mean, hi, I've had 4 different types of cancer. You would think that for someone like me who's already prone to anxiety, listen, I remember being like 8 years old and having unexplainable stomach aches, anxiety, but we didn't know it then. And so then when I grew up and started having panic attacks, it it wasn't rocket science, you know, and being a mental health therapist, I knew right away what was happening. But anyway, back to June. So June is a huge anniversary month for me, and I have learned to manage my anxiety around health. That doesn't mean that I don't think about it. That doesn't mean that I don't experience any anxiety, but I'm in charge. I'm the boss. And so that's what I work with my clients on, and that's what I do in my programs is teaching people how to be the boss, how to really take charge of that anxiety, because we will experience it, but it doesn't have to crush us the way it crushed me several years ago and caused my world to crumble. But from the ashes she rises, and so I did. So listen, no matter what it is that you're fretting or stressed about or worried about, you can learn to be the boss of it. And that's what I want to teach you. So because of this milestone month, I am also going to be doing some special things. You guys, did you know that I'm an author, a published author? If you're a new friend, you might not have known that. And if you are a friend who's been with me for a while, that may come as no surprise to you. Well, because I am celebrating all the good things in June, I would like to give you some gifts too. So I have 2 of my middle grade fantasy books that I am giving away, and I will sign the copies and send them to you. I am also going to be giving away one of my cancer memoirs, Finding Myself Facing Cancer, and you can get the autographed copy of that. And last but not least, I am going to be giving away a Keeping It Together, a Patient's Companion Through Decision Making workbook that I created for people who are making major medical decisions. So this is an exciting month for me, and I want to share it. And honestly, I want to share the excitement. I want to share the joy. I want to share the health and all the excitement. And I also want to share with you how I am able to live my life every day without the fear gripping me that I could have cancer again, because 4 different types of cancer in this short life. It's not as short as I would like you to think. But anyway, enough about that. Who cares? It's a number, and I'm happy to be here. So I just really want you to know that you are able to be the boss of your anxiety no matter where you are, no matter how old you are, and really, honestly, no matter what's going on. Now, obviously, we do have to deal with some really hard things, and being the boss of your anxiety doesn't mean that you will never experience it, but it doesn't have to rule you, crush you, or cripple you, okay? And so if you would like to talk more about how you too can finally stop worrying, please book a call. I put a link in the description, and I will put a link in all the places. Just call me and let's talk about what that would look like, how I might be able to help you to just finally put an end to the worry. Okay? Worry stops here. We're just done with it. It's not going to rule your life, your summer, your world. Okay? Oh, hi Annie, and thank you for the kind comments. Okay, y'all. I'm just so happy to be here, happy to be alive for sure, and happy to be able to share with you all of the things I've learned, and to honestly be able to tell you that you can be the boss of your worry, your anxiety. So if you want to know more, please contact me, and I will talk to you again soon with some more thoughts and ideas about being the boss and about just ruling and just stopping that worry. Until next time, peace.